Hey Starseeds, welcome to the channel that brings you spiritual multidimensional content, which means that the readings are from an expanded point of view, and also that they are not for a specific time but should resonate with you whenever you watch them. So, this is a Starseed reading for Pleiadians. Okay, let's get into it, Pleiadians. If you came here to just find out what is a starseed, like, to begin with, so starseed systems, as in like out there, extraterrestrial, right? We have the system memory complex that is in our DNA, and due to light code activations, we can activate that pocket of memory, right? To when we were existing in a specific star system. But how that translates into this life is that you're basically activating the part of your consciousness that is from that star system. The reason why is because star systems are relatively they exist in higher dimensions than we do. So it's to build a bridge between the dimension you're in now to a higher dimension, and basically use those tools to help you out within your everyday life here. Some of you go as far as not just like streaming this information, but embodying your star system self, which is a higher self for some of you. And basically being able to experience this dimension through your star system self, which is another way of saying through your higher self. Okay, Pleiadians, wow, this is beautiful. Whoa, this is so beautiful. Your energy is so nice. It talks about reciprocity. You've got exchanging gifts, which really feels like a Six of Pentacles, like a higher vibrational, like Six of Pentacles. This talks about reciprocity. This talks about receiving for that which you have to give. You know, it talks about fair exchange, watering each other. So in a relationship, in terms of maybe a business, like you have something really beautiful to offer people, right? In the form of like service. I'm hearing a lot of you in the form of service, in consciousness expansion, right? And that could be anything. People think consciousness expansion always has to do with spirituality. No, it doesn't. Like, if you're really in touch with your nature and who you are and your authenticity, it doesn't matter what you do. It expands consciousness. Whether you're a fitness trainer, whether you're a mason, whether you're a painter, a musician, a tarot reader, as long as you're embodying higher aspects of yourself, which one of the benefits is flow, like an unexplainable flow. It is it's it's inevitable that sorry about that, it's inevitable that you would then expand consciousness within yourself and around you. So Pleiadians, I'm just getting that you're having a really good time, kind of like, I wouldn't say exploring, but it's not exploring, it's receiving. Like, I'm getting that you're having a good, oh shit, with exchanging gifts. So you've got Poised and Treasure Island here, like this. And I'm just getting how you're feeling good because you're receiving a lot. I just saw 444, which has to do with life path, and like I said, it's what I was talking about with the embodiment. I do get that a lot of you have embodied your higher selves, and this is a theme, by the way, throughout the Starseed readings that I'm doing right now. An embodiment of higher self, which is increasing flow or amplifying the flow in your life, which is like resistance is over there and you're here in flow. And how basically that's now at a point where like there's all this nice, beautiful energy coming towards you. You're in a state of receiving right now, be it downloads of how to, further extend your happiness, your joy, your whatever this feeling is. But yeah, receiving in terms of downloads, in terms of support, in terms of um, things that put you at ease. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, things that basically amplify who you are. You are a magnet for all of those things right now. The next card is happy, happy. And yeah, it's because of obviously like all of this. Like I said, you're a magnet for all the things that make you happy and all the things that make you shine. And you're a magnet for all the things that amplify like the highest version you ever held about who you are. A lot of things are making sense to you right now when it comes to the discovery of yourself. You're thinking about your life up until this point, and a lot of things are just making sense. Like a lot of things are balancing out. I'm seeing that there's things in your life, right, that you thought were gonna stop you from being who you want to be. There's things in your life that you thought were designed to be a hindrance. And there's this understanding now of that all those things happened so that you could be this version of yourself. That not a single one of those things was to literally stop you, if you get what I mean. For that version of yourself, like it would have felt like it was to stop you, but that's because that's part of the game. Like that's how that is supposed to work. But now, being out of this, like having left the Hunger Games, you're realizing, Pleiadian Starseeds, that like it was all just part of the plan. It was part of the plan to get you to this stage of your life, and now you're here, and you're receiving all of these nice things from your home system and from an aspect of yourself that is of an expanded consciousness, and it feels like heaven is what I'm getting. Like you're literally in heaven. I don't want to remove this card. Like I'm going to pull another spread, but I don't want to move this card because it has such beautiful energy, and um it has no fear. Like you're not holding back, you're not hiding from everyone, you're not hiding your happiness, you're not hiding your gifts, you're not hiding your results, your success, your victory. You are in such a safe space that you're trusting the flow and not anything else, and you're thriving. Wow. There's a sense of thrive here, as opposed to survival specifically. And I'm hearing there's a sense of no longer looking around you, to see if like, am I living life right? Like, how is my life compared to this person? I'm getting that was an act of violence against yourself. Like, comparing yourself to other people, or even like that thing of someone experiencing a win in their life and you kind of feeling this dark shadow around you, as if like their win means your loss, which is a misconception. That's actually a Machiavellian misconception, but it's cool because at a certain point in time, in a certain dimension, that stuff works. The belief that someone else gaining power means the diminishing of your power. There is a dimension where that works, but you've passed that. You've surpassed the survival dimensions. You are in the thrive dimensions, and things work very differently. Violence is transmuted into acquisition, which might feel like it's on the same thing, right? Like, let's say you're a Machiavellian student, right? So basically, you acquired the power. Well, now you've acquired the power. Like, you've surpassed that Machiavellian like thought pattern. You've acquired the power, and now you're in a state of like, how do you transmit your new self, right, into the world? Which has a big part. It plays a big part in like hierarchy of needs. Like, as beings and conscious beings, it is necessary for us to transmit ourselves into the world. But a lot of us are still in the reflecting stage, where we're still reflecting like off of each other. When you cannot transmit, that's only from a place of power, right? Where you can be like, you're at a state where the universe allows you, or accepts your state of sovereignty and allows you to transmit, and that's what you've been given. That's what you've graduated to. Yeah, you see, there's this graduation that I'm seeing here, like in your cards. I just saw 1122, about being able to influence others and being able to transmit your energy in a way where others can benefit from it. And okay, so I guess this ties into the beginning of the reading when it was talking about exchange, right? So exchanging your knowledge and whatever for like what, you know, I guess if you're starting a business, you would be exchanging your knowledge for money. um um yeah, okay, Pleiadian Starseeds, there's something here about you just holding a high seat, um like in the dimension, fam. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it is what it is. um like I said, based on how you've gone about disconnecting yourself from the matrix, right, or the cabal, however you put it. Or, and when I say the matrix, like it's all matrices, I mean like that certain matrix, the matrix of lack, the way in which you went about disconnecting yourself from that, um has put you in a place where you have enough energy, or you have expanded your consciousness enough where the universe is going to allow you to transmit. It's going to allow you to influence other people. It's going to allow you to receive, like, which is basically what we are talking about in the beginning. And I know this is the yang card, and receiving is like yin, right? But I'm just talking about the exchange, how you will give of your current energy, and the universe will pay back in kind. And yeah, basically how this is your new life, and it's about playing and how you're gonna have a bomb time. I'm also getting a very child aspect out of your reading, an innocence, an ability. There's a dimension of joy that only a child can enter because of the way their mind works. Like, sometimes as an adult, even if you'll get happy and so forth, there's certain dimensions of joy that you won't get into. And as a Pleiadian starseed, and happiness and joy being a joint concept between you and the Hathorns and the Venusians and all that, it's like you really understand dimensions of joy. and you're about to experience dimensions of joy that you haven't experienced for a long time. And that's because you hadn't connected to your star system. And not all those dimensions of joy are readily available here on earth. You have to kind of like find this aspect of yourself, and then you can open yourself up to it. So basically that's what I'm getting. Do you know what I'm getting, please? It's like you being hired by the universe. Like the universe is hiring you to share your love, to spread your love. Like literally the universe is going to provide you with everything you need and circumstances that amplify joy and love and happiness, because you've been chosen to spread these kind of aspects like to other people and to the world basically. um yeah, people that are stuck, your energy completely just like frees them. It like, I'm getting your energy like unravels things and allows a person to investigate themselves. So that's all I have for you today, Pleiadians. I hope you really enjoyed that, and I'll see you later.